Okay, well, we're going to go over some of the problems from the Unit 1 test in Geometry Foundations B. Problem number 1, starting off, we have the example that a model is made of a car. The car is 9 feet long and the model is 10 inches long. What is the ratio of the length of the car to the length of the model? I'm not going to work this exact problem. I'm going to give you an example one. And so we start off, and whenever you have a model of something, it's always going to be smaller than the actual object. And we frequently want to know what the ratio of those dimensions are. So when you're asking for the ratio of something to the length of another object, you're going to write your ratio as a fraction. The of part goes on top, and the to part goes on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to work this with some different dimensions. Let's just say that instead of the car being 9 feet long, it's 8 feet long. So I'm going to start off by putting the dimensions of the car, 8 feet, to the length of the model, which is 12 inches. Okay. Now if you take that fraction and reduce it, you would end up something like 2 over 3. But it's not truly a good ratio because the feet and inches are not the same length. So we've got to give a more meaningful ratio. So we've got to either convert feet to inches, or we've got to convert inches to feet. Now this one kind of works out really well. We could easily say that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot and get the ratio that way. It doesn't always work out that evenly, but let's do it the other way. Let's take the 8 feet over 12 inches, and we're going to convert the 8 feet to inches. So we're going to multiply the fact that we know that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Okay, and by doing this, the feet is in the numerator, the feet's in the denominator. Those would cancel. If we had this reversed and we had feet over inches, we would end up with feet squared over inches squared, and that would not be correct. So make sure you have your ratio set up properly here. Inches cancel and feet cancel. And now we have 8 times 12, which was 96, over 12, which is reduced to 8 over 1. And then when we write a ratio with the colon format, we take the top number first and the bottom number second, and we get 8 to 1. Okay. Now, given that example, go back and rework the problem above, show all these steps, and you'll be able to get some points back for doing a correction.